Hello, we're back doing it again. Yeah. Last time we more or less beat the second to last chapter. We're obviously in the finale now. Most of that involved learning that Giles is a prince of thieves, technically, the grandson of them. But we also found out about his father and a bunch of other things. Oh, we also found the princess of, because that's what was missing in the beginning. We found the princess of, whatchamacallit, Sordus. And of course, we also did things. We from there we went to jail, basically. To learn about something called the sword blaze, which very much sounds more or less like a laser gun. And that's what's been going on, and what we've been dealing with. And in doing that, we also learned that our little dragon friend was flying around, because he's apparently big enough now to fly around, and he can even carry us. He is, in fact, our airship. Then we also found a what I think might be the final dungeon, but out of sequence because it was friggin' huge. I'm just gonna go back into sequence, and maybe it's not the final dungeon, but we'll learn that by playing deeper. But first, I wanted to upgrade my equipment and whatnot, because also levels would be good. And in wandering around trying to find spells to give to people, because I specifically wanted to give a second person revive, because we could use that. I did find it. I did give a second person revive since we ran into robots that instant killed. And it kind of effed us over anytime Giles was the one who got hit by that. But yeah, I then came over here and found this guy as well in Carcass, who I didn't realize was here. But he showed up just as an old man hanging out right here, and he teaches spells. And so we can also get the level 5 versions of things. So Flame 4 goes to Flame 5. Shock 4 goes to Shock 5. Ice 4 goes to Ice 5. Ice 4? Does anyone... nobody has Psycho anymore, do they? Because I have a Sponge. And Psycho 4 would probably be stronger, but yeah. It is the cheapest one, so I guess we'll go with that. We're also going to give Giles an attack spell, finally. Just because, no, that's Calm 1. Alright, that's what I was going to remove Calm 1 from one of the people. And you'd be like, yeah, whatever, that's enough. Did I already get the Lugan? No. Okay. Just because it's the cheapest one, and we now know that the enemies will exist in this game that are immune. That archaeologist told me you were dragon slayers. No, we ride a dragon. Thank you very much. Hello. I need sleep, get some rest. But the first thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to re-verify how many, let's see, because we got, you're fully filled up. We need 1 battle suit, 1 sun shield, 2 sun shield. Not sun shield, jade shield. Yeah, we need 1 battle suit and 2 jade shields. So that is going to be 700,000. That doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm missing a 0. There's a little friend. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, dum. I don't actually know where the place is. I should probably just teleport instead of using our little fire. And that's where we're going to be grinding, but I wanted to know how much money we need. You know, I suppose we could... There we go, there it is, without reading anything else. Jade Shield, 200,000. So we actually could buy one of those. And Battle Suits, 300,000, yeah. But I was bad amount. I don't know why I said 700,000. That is 800,000 that we need. So indeed, it will be a section of... what do you count it? Of grinding. So we're here. So we're just going to go ahead and do that, I guess. Oh, in the Lost Isle, where things are creepy and weird. Trying to figure out which song that is. It won't matter if I mute the browser audio to start with. It's not gonna be that one. Ish, boopy. Now that I've said it, I want this to be the music. Nope. Not that one. This one? Nope. It is a good one, though. That is dumb. I shouldn't be, I shouldn't be making this my, shouldn't be making this what I'm doing right now. I should have already had it ready, but I didn't. Does this OST just not have this song on it, even though it should? Is it this one? No, it makes sense that it's not that one. No, that is indeed that music. And that is that music. Well, I can't find this particular song. So... it's airship music, so maybe that one. No, I don't want to be spoiled on that. Well, let's just go to the dungeon music, I guess. There's that one. No. Pop that up, get that up front. So we can have as minimal a situation as possible. Except I'm muting that. Oh, I need to mute that for myself too. If I mute this here like this, does it mute for that? It do. Okay. There we go. It's not the cool dungeon music from this place, but I don't know how to... I couldn't find that. Anyway, but yeah, we're doing some grinding. And it'll be either be super terrible because of those heckin' robots, or it'll be fine. We'll find out. Warp quill. See, there goes Lugan. Seem to be having better luck than we were down the last time. They're also spinning MP reviving people, looks like. We have enough money for one battle suit? Wait, no, we only need one battle suit, right? We bet there, battle suit. One battle suit, 2 jade shields, that's what it is. And the jade shields are limited to 20,000, so we need 70,000. Okay, or 700,000. Ethan gains a level. I don't want to boost more. I kind of want to keep boosting speed at this point. Strength and or int would also be really good, but the faster we can move, the better. I'll also put in the strength because I'm a sucker for my divisible 5 numbers. Remember to just set this down properly, right like that. There we go. It's really uncomfortable. Oh, but Lugan leveled up. Same situation there. Oh, Jazz leveled up as well. Cool. Oh no, Lugan was dead just at the end of the fight. Overloaded? What do you want me to drop? Probably nothing interesting. Yeah, warp quill. There you go, that's a bit less of a crab claw. I see we keep leaving Lugan dead. Alright, Sonya's gonna level up. In a hot second, as soon as somebody decides they wanted to fight me, right like that. Overloaded. I don't want more warp quills. We don't want the warp quills to begin with. Alrighty, and for her... unfortunately, it'll all go into speed then. I guess so. And then we really need to start boosting her strength again. 7 speed's probably good for her, I would hope. Oh. Or everyone can keep dying, jeez. Overloaded. Just grab that warp quill. I do appreciate the warp quill being a means of, you know, getting your characters out of here if you get effed. Yeah, the fact that they get dropped pretty frequently in this place, I mean. Ethan will soon be leveled. Lugan will soon not be dead. Alrighty, Ethan, level up. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. And boost a little boost into strength. We can now afford two Jade Shields. Yeah, it's leveled up apparently. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I can't not go to that 90. Get the intellect to 60 as well, or 50. No, we'll just give him a nice amount of speed. Warp quill, Lugan awakes. And Lugan level up. There we go. Nice recovery. And your speed is 70, so let's... I wonder if 99 is the highest, or you can actually go into triple digits. just out of pure curiosity, but just wonder if I want to boost up Lugan's luck more instead. No, we'll go with 6 points into strength right. No, I do want to boost Lugan's luck. 1, 2, 4, 5. And I can go up to 1 by 1. Maybe he'll get eyeball lasered less often. Oh, that's everyone down in here, isn't it? So we'll just go a little deeper here, where a bunch more are waiting for us. Sonya, level up. Yeah, desperately start increasing your HP more. Next it'll be Ethan to level. We can get the one battle suit and one, whatchamacallit, one other thing now. Jade Shield. Can't believe y'all wandered downstairs. And a level up for Ethan. Bum, 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 bum. Get your speed to 70 like we've been doing for most everyone else. Excuse me. And Giles will soon level. One, two, three, four, five, six. But I am curious with his next level up, we'll be able to find out about that whole if you can go above 99 or not with a stat. I imagine so, but I genuinely don't know. Alright, Lugan level up. Should really give that all to his strength. Alright, Sonya level up. All to strength again, because, yeah, give me that HP. Just 90,000 more and we can stop doing this. We can then try to remember where it was we were actually supposed to be going. Because all I remember is we were wandering around on the dragon. And then I found this place, and everything went wild from there. Y'all just gonna keep dancing around me? Come on. Well, even just keeps dying. Ethan! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A handful of people down here now. Can you please stop dancing around me? That's not a level up. That is. Alright, Giles, level up. You can go beyond. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba. Bum, ba, dum, ba, da, da, dum. Da, 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 da. You're dancing around me again, ain't you? Fight me. Oh, we got the money. But I want to get everyone to 44. Are we actually almost out of enemies? It's really hard to tell if they actually just keep respawning or if there's a finite number without resetting the map. But I think the answer is finite number. And there just was a lot of them. Oh, Lugan, come on. Alright, well. Boop, boop. Lugan, I swear. Alrighty, there's Lugan's level. Everyone is 44 now. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. So now we can swap back to other music. By which I mean leave this place and just, go back to normal things. Bip and bip. And bip. Alrighty, so let's first go to a place that we can restore everything. Right, can't use warp 2 in here because we're in here. I suppose actually first let's just go to Doomkeep. Doomkeep? No, we wanted Fort Wind. Still, close enough. Got any scum left your houses? I got a good one. Oh, you're still searching, huh? What a life. Oh, this is where we're supposed to go. Good day to you. If it's all right with you, Father, we'd like to borrow the candle stands from your temple. I'd let you have them, but they're not mine to give. These candle stands are a gift from Benjamin, a good man. You wouldn't want to trample on his feelings, would you? Get a grasp on reality. So we have to go talk to Benjamin. Fair enough. Is there a place to sleep in this town? Because I don't think there is one in the other town here, in Fort Wind. Hello, Scholar. I'm the professor. Potentially, yeah. Welcome in, Settle. I got caught stealing just to get in here in the clothing ruins, writing books. But, no. We just finished a small section of grinding. And by small, I mean, I don't know, the last 20 or 25 minutes. Where am I? What is this place? Yeah! This is our little baby dragon all grown up. What is this place? Oh, this is Fort Wind. Okay. That's where I wanted to be. Hello, idle man. McKinley. I will indeed buy things from you. But before that, get rid of this warp quill. Get rid of this warp quill. Get rid of this gem blade. Alright, so we want one battle suit. Oh, you sell torches. Oh, frick. Anyway, and 2 jade shields. Equip. Onto you. A battle suit. Bam, 650. Onto you. A jade shield. Bam, 600. Onto you, a jade shield. Bam, 600. 692, 690, 800. Hell yeah. Alright, everyone is fully equipped now. We sell the old equipment. Alrighty. And I still want to heal. So let's see if we can't figure out how to do some of that. Absolutely, it's true. Snubble so much gold, we finally had to get rid of the Midas shoes because I got tired of getting that message popping up. The bit was done. Oh, yeah, it's friggin' expensive, but I think that's the last equipment we can buy, if not the final equipment. Period. Okay, this is Elder Hut. Oh my, I love having guests. This is the guy who, way back when we had to play a game for him to teach us spells. But now, in the middle of nowhere, but as you're here, let me tell you about the magic war we have. Time was I'd force visitors to play me in a game, but then King Rowan heard. He wasn't pleased. Help people, he said. Yelled Goat, stop babbling and tell them the secrets. Okay, I'll show them spells. Any spell you want. They're all still terrible, but it's just, the fact that... The king found out that I was, making people play games with me. And he got mad, so I had to stop. Port Eric. We should be able to sleep here. Let me sleep in your house. You sure keep busy getting tired. Hey, come on back more times, eh? Alrighty, so now we can fly on our little dragon friend, because I know where we're going. True. Oh. Still have no idea what these mounds are. I'm not sure if the game will ever tell us what those mounds are. Oh, we are heading back onto, not to that cape, but to this little place right here. The Doom Keep. So we need to ask big old fella here if we can borrow some candlesticks, because they have the symbol of the Seeker on them. Turns out they were mountains. Candlesticks? Was those what you're looking for? I don't want to give them away, but go ahead, take them. Don't be hanging around the place so much. Get out. Yeah, thanks. That was much easier than I thought it would be. Seems as if Benjamin has given his permission. This is indeed an emotional moment for me. It proves that all my efforts have not been in vain. Then the prince picks up both candle stands. In one candle stand he sets Doom's tear. In the other he sets Doom's eye. No sooner had the prince moved his finger away from the jewels than a burning heat crackles off the candle stands. The smell of searing hot steel fills the temple air. Each of the candle stands becomes sword blaze. Gain sword blaze and sword blaze. The search is over. These swords shoot laser beams of destruction. So that's a reward, the ultimate weapon. Giles, you want a sword blaze? 800, 1200. Jeez. That is a massive jump. I wonder if the laser beams will be able to hurt, what do you call them? The Grim Reaper and things. Enemies that cannot be hurt by attacks. Do I give it to Ethan or Lugan or Sonia? I mean, that is a massive increase. Then if I Doom Dragon, turns out he's immune to the ultimate sword. The way to get them should have been a clue. The ruins are nice for professors, but my task is harder. I've got to keep cutthroats like Benjamin and Scott from fighting. Scott has mysteriously disappeared, so it's no concern. I guess we now go back to Giles' dad, maybe? Come around the place so much get out. Back at top? Our baby. So we just need to fly around until I recognize an area near Agadia. Not that one. Where is this? This is the starting area. The very first island. Is that's Exile right there, I think. No, that's the port. Yeah, that's the port off of there. We had to go through this island to get off of Exile. Or I had to go through this cave to get off of Exile. It's probably like down here. Yeah, look, it's Exile. I believe that is Port Sword. It is, so that's Port, the next one. There's the tower. So if we head over this way... Here's Acadia. Son, that's a sweet-looking weapon you got. It's the sword blades, Pops. Pops. It's the sword blades, Pop. 2 of them. But we still don't know where Naja keeps himself hidden. I wish I could tell you the answer, but I know nothing of Naja's dragon lair. That's a different game. Isn't there anything you know that can help on our quest? Come to think of it, there's an island far, far away. Lost Isle is the name. A name all smart men fear. Ages ago, a castle was built there. Horror and terror lurk in its depths. But lured by fabulous riches, many have tried to conquer the raging seas and razorback mountains that surround it. None return. Though you have. Need help, eh? Colin starts to gather his picks and tools. And what, pray tell, do you think you're doing? What does it look like? What does it look like to you? I'm off to Lost Isle. Hold your horses, friend. It's way too dangerous. Yeah, take it easy, Pop. You'd never make it. We, on the other hand, will be going back. Dragons beware. Ja, great tales. Okay. So indeed, the labyrinth is the final dungeon. And I'm glad we left. To recoup and everything. Ba-da-dum. Ba-na-na-na. I don't know where I remember where it is, though. I guess I could use my Seeker Orb. It's not those islands. Is that it? No, that's the mountains. There it is. So I think we're going to get to it if we just head this way a little bit and then mostly down. Okay, yeah, we now just have to go to the right here. Alrighty. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. In we go. I want to take off that auto battle, I think. Secret orb. Where am I going again? Okay, right, we wanted to go up here as we just did, and then down to the staircase. Staircase. Ba-da-ba. Giles goes down again. Ethan, you're 5 on Giles. And again. Because he has so much HP. That's not our way down, okay? Oh, we need to go up to go down, right? Okay, fair enough. Ow. And Shonen goes down, but we can have Giles Reviver. I think I was expecting Lugan to go before Giles did, but it worked. Alright, next up we loop around and then go up, not down, because down will just take us to treasure we've already obtained. So loop around going through there. It is. We'll wait here for a moment. Oh, there's another one. I didn't loop around enough. Sonya fainted. Revive Sonya. Sonya attacked. Giles attacked. Ethan attacked. Up through there. Hello, Razor Maw. Alright, can't travel that way. We gotta go up. Boom. Wow, he crushed Ethan with his maw. Alright, let's get Ethan that level up. Perfect. Ethan, level up. Out the door, immediately get into fights. Hell yeah. All those Centurions wonder how they can be defeated by someone who looks like a random NPC. You know, that's fair. That's very fair. There we go. Should be a little easier. A little easier to wrap their head around it. Giles to level up soon. In fact, let's even start spending more of Giles' MP. Who could use some proper healing? Mostly just Giles himself. Also, sudden paranoia. Okay, no, good. I did. I didn't remember to turn the game music back on. Just a sudden paranoia. Like I didn't remember to do that, right? I didn't just turn off the other music. All right, Giles level up. Do a nice boost to luck. Oh, my defense. Oops, Sonia's dead. Okay, no more auto death for anyone. Revive Sonia. Sonia kill. We good. Looks like Sonia's level is next. We have made it to the hole. We go through the hole, and everything becomes cave-like. This is why we have 3 torches. Alright, where am I going? Okay, I believe we determined that going all the way to the very back was the exit, or was the way we needed to go. But I don't remember if we determined... No, I do remember we did. Did we? Hopefully. I mean, they do seem to last a good long while. So 3 should hopefully be enough as long as we don't dilly-dally too much. I don't remember if we actually went as far as we could this way. Oh, Lugan's confused. That's a bit of a problem. Lugan is poisoned. Lugan has shocked Ethan. It's all good. Rad Corpse. Okay, here's how we're going to learn. Okay, those still don't work. Good, fair enough. Use shock. And use ice. Ice is useless against them, right? Fair enough. So use shock again. I just saw the our radius shrink a little bit. Okay, so a slippery. Our sword blazes can still be very slippery, even though we are attacking with pure gun. It's just, you can drop your gun. Slime just suddenly hitting the bullet and slipping off. Oh, that's the way we needed to go, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Rad corpses again. Lugan is confused once more. The devouring fire. Well, this fight is now impossible. No, not impossible. Love that gym rod. Well, until people wake back up. I mean, she'll... There we go, return to... I was going to say, she'll eventually hit the rag guy instead, but... yeah, that works too. Oh, we could have been stealing MP. That's what you should have been doing, Giles. Better late than never. Where's our sponge all the way up here? Got a mage fruit, excellent. Down through here. Look, it's supposed to be a knight. You have the aim of a starship trooper. That's fair. That's actually really fair. It's just the fact that it specifies that, you know, it slips out of your hand because of the slime. Yeah, why not? Got some nitro, too. Okay, there's the rad corpses again. Cannot use ice, therefore Gemrod. No, not Gemrod. Yeah, Gemrod we can have, because yeah, Sonya can cast spells, so and he hasn't lost very much MP, even though we could have him sponge instead. Electrification. Ethan, re-equip your Starblade, I guess is what it was. I guess so. Dude. Slippery slime weapons. He ran away. Fair enough. And I brought a friend. And it ran away. And it brought a friend. Slippery. I don't know if she's closest leveling up, so nope, ran away though. I mean, they do, as we just saw right there, they do cast magic, which means we could sponge the swamp snakes and regain MP, but, you know. Okay, more or less just a straight shot, cool. The Raggorbs runs in. Right, Ethan can't do anything, so Ethan's sponge. Sonya, burn. With devouring fire. Lugan, electrification. Overloaded, drop an item. We will drop this herb, because mage fruit is much better. More rad corpses. Shock. Shocka. Shilton. Swamp Snake dead. Sultan dead. Sonya, level up. Big old strength boosties. More snakes. Snake dead. Snake evade. Snake attack. Snake slimy slip. There we go. Oh no, Lugan can't cast spells. Whatever are we gonna do? Okay. I believe this is a triple room, like with triple doors. It is, and the one we want is the one on the far right. And straight shot, more or less. Straight shot, more or less, once more. Sultan dead. Snakes fled. Hey, drop the torch. Wouldn't mind having another torch. We can probably get rid of this, yeah, we can probably get rid of the instant death rod by now. It served us well for a long time. But another torch would probably be better at this exact moment. Rag corpse run in. How shocking. Rude. Ethan can't be of use. And more rag corpses. I mean, you could spudge just for the sake of stealing, but according to that, I could swap over to a different weapon, but not really a whole lot of point to that either, when we can just... We have other people who can do it. Clothes haste electricity, true. And they're quite flammable, especially as old as these ones seem to be. Lugan level up. Yeah. In. Oh, we're in out over the dark again. Okay. I forgot we come back in out of the dark. We haven't gone anywhere beyond here. I know, yeah, as you can see, we picked up that treasure, but that was it. So we can either take a short route to that staircase, or take a very long route to another staircase. Take a peeky-poo at the short route staircase. There's the Grim Reapers, but they can be iced. But also they take more damage. How dare you terrify Ethan? Should all the torches go down, legend will spread of a very muscular group, killing all as they cross, always wandering aimlessly, always wandering mindlessly these haunted hills. I'm sure it'll be fine. We can get out one way or another. Okay, where are we? Up in that middle one? I don't want to fight more Grim Reapers. Ow. Well, at least one of these is a Vindicator. Vindicator dead. My two most equipped people being scurry. Okay, we're done. We're good. I think I meant to say good and done and just come a gun. Ah, yes, I forgot about you, Queen Bee. I'm sorry, what was that about carving? The jagged jaws carve up Sonia. Queen Bees can heal. Queen Bees can die. Queen Bees can also explode, apparently. Grim Reapers. Shock. Shock. Ice Blizzard Blast. The Devouring Flame. Okay, so we can just go around yet more. Look at all these treasures I'm not getting. My bag might be full, but I can toss things to make room. If what we find is actually good. I mean, what if there's like another sword blaze in one of these chests? Treasure. Open the chest. Discovered mage fruit, but I'm overloaded. What should I get rid of? I guess maybe, one of these warp quills that we're not going to use. Sonia's looking pretty hurt, and Ethan is going to level up very soon. So heal Sonia. So all of that to get a mage fruit. All of that massive roundabout. Because there were no side paths from what I did, I don't think. Is really something a Dragon God demon would do. Laying around the very weapon that can kill in its own domain. Hey, think of how many other JRPGs have exactly that. Ultimate equipment in the final dungeon. The fact that they put chests in the final dungeon at all is questionable, frankly. Yeah. I appreciate it as the hero. I appreciate these treasures, but you're only helping me. Ethan, level up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delicious. And another spade. Hello, Vengeance Masters. Your attempt to guard didn't seem to help you very much, did it? High Grim Reapers. Shock and awe. Shock and awe. I guess something to go for a Team Rocket. Any other Saturday morning villain do, but not one serious trying to conquer his life, destroy the world. Yeah, probably not. Especially when they are deemed to be an ancient entity. Sonia confused. Now tell me, Vindicator. Looks like I can't find out through that. Tell me, Vindicator, can you be put to sleep? No, you can. Hey, everyone, we're gonna sponge for a while. Oh, he's out of MP. Sad. Okay. So I guess the question is, even though I think I know the answer, if we can put you to sleep. Yeah, it's useless. Bam, bam. What do you mean? The Grim Reaper is not a spellcaster. Interesting. Noted. Alright. Well, shock the Grim Reaper. Nice, the Grim Reaper. Sponge the Vindicator. Sponge the Vindicator. Shock. Yeah, that was useless to try to cast magic on him when we didn't need to. And he's probably immune to all magic. Dropped a Necroplate. Tempting. That is very powerful, but then I'm confused to start with. No. Giles leveled up, so we don't have to worry about his MP being too low anymore. You know what? I have no idea how long this dungeon is still going to be, so let's just pump it into intelligence in case you get another level up. Sponge. Sponge. Alright, so this is now the, use sponge, no effect. This is now the loop around. Yeah, gotta do a big loop around now. Was that big enough? No, no it wasn't. Hello, Queen Bee. You put Ethan to sleep with your pollen. How could you, Queen Bee? Okay, noted. That's probably because of the severe blow. But a Queen Bee stinger exploding will do much damage to, will do very much damage to someone who's asleep. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do but go up and around like this. Hi, Grim Reapers. One down. Vengeance Masters got in the way. Sponge off some more stuff. We just need one more Grim Reaper. Oh. I was supposed to sponge again. You can do the sponging, Sonia. Use the sponge. Okay. So now we have another set of 2 options. The closer one is probably leads to treasure. It does not. Assuming every staircase leads to the area that looks the same on the other side, or the other floors. Then the other one is probably going to do it for us. Will get us more treasure. Don't waste your spells, Ethan. Oh, you bitch. That's, you're wasting so much MP, Ethan. I'm furious with you right now. How could you? How dare you? I'm still taking the correct walk. I should sponge from you, Ethan. I am. Okay. Yeah, I... Oh, great, Lugan. Okay, thank you for coming back to normal, Lugan. As a reward, you can sponge. Sonia, you can also sponge. Severe blow. Okay, I had to try. How about we escape from that one? That was the wrong person. Noted he can be hit by flames, so it wasn't entirely wasted, but... God damn it, Ethan. What is the thing? Oh, we lose speed when the spike ball smacks into us. Got it. Even the sphere blow didn't do much damage, but... Come on, guys. There we go. I know you're just trying to do your patrol. Alright, so we can get that treasure chest. I have a feeling it's going to be like a mage fruit or something, so let's just go ahead and use one. She's so close to level up, though. Of course, double Grim Reaper fights aren't going to help. Oh, Ethan, again, you dumbass piece of shit. Alright, mage fruit for Lugan. You're being so freaking wasteful, Lugan. Not Lugan, sorry. You're doing fine, Lugan. Logan. Ethan needs to stop being a wasteful jerk. Discovered an elixir. That is better than a mage fruit. So the pseudo gamble paid off. And we go down here. And that's just a straight shot up to that, which I believe will lead us to another treasure. Yep. The chest discovered a mage fruit, but I'm overloaded. It's okay. I noticed we have one more warp quill we can get rid of. So I was correct about this this pathway being the treasureful path. other path? Get around you. Let me re-verify what's going on right here. Okay, this is where we came out of initially. So we go here. You guys have the right... you have a friend. Yeah, alright. Hi. Cool, we got rid of you in only 2 shots. Ethan, come on. Sonya leveled up. Hello, Queen Bee and a demon flies. With the sword blaze and attack. Ethan, sponge that Queen Bee. Giles also sponge that Queen Bee. Okay, no effect. Lugan is gonna get hit pretty strong, yep. Hey, Avengers and Masters. Shock. Ow. Alright, now where are we going? We're using the sponge yet again, because it keeps doing the cursor memory thing. Okay, no issue here. Except for Grim Reapers. Giles can't do anything, so Gem Rod. Legendary hero to clean everything in the way. Literally. I mean, we have to, because if I don't clean up what's in the way, then it just stays in the way. I mean, they don't even leave behind residue, they just disintegrate. Okay, straight shot again. Guess it's gonna be another straight shot. Yes. Hi. Queen Bee. Speaking of Queen Bee, can you go to sleep? No, that makes sense because you do sleep, but it's good to find out. Giles, get your sword blaze back on. Lugan level up. One, two, three, four. want to. Stretch. Found an elixir. Well, easy answer is to drop. I mean, we could. Easy answer is we could drop one of drop that star blade. But even easier answer is drop the sponge. No, drop a potion. The elixir is quantifiably better than the potion. Oh god, so many. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be double Grim Reaper. Down we go. Oh, thank God. Interesting, so I can only use that in battle? Okay, that's the only exit. Where'd you come from? Still managed to get a critical hit on them. Fair enough. That failed. Let me verify things. No drop frames, none of that. That's just that not working for me. Fair enough. Alright, well. Ba-da-ba-da-bap. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I should save. Things have finally opened up again. Oh, that's a big door. I don't know if I got that treasure. Oh well. Guaranteed severe blow. Ow! Should really re-equip your proper weapon on you. I keep forgetting because I'm not paying attention to when it's your turn, Ethan. There you go, level up, fully filled up. Speed, speed, speed. Speed, 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 speed. Alright, Grim Reaper down. Well, we've been calmed. Luckily, Ethan has the gym thing on. Can you please stop drinking, Sonia? I'm trying to hurt you. Haha, you fool, you didn't hack. Friggin' severe hits, man. I'll save again before I try to shove my way out of there too hard, because it would be cool if that was like a healing spring. Nah, it's just a window. So this door might be the door leading us to the finale. Or that's the actual final dungeon right up in there. Hard to tell one way or the other. Either way, we're going to go ahead and save again. Verify that the door can be opened. And since elixirs can apparently only be used in battle... I don't want to use Mage Fruit on everyone anyway, but guy who has the most HP, or most MP I should say. Lugan and Sonia's missing a lot. Okay, so Mage Fruit on Ethan. Mage Fruit on Giles. Mage Fruit on Sonia. Mage Fruit on Lugan. Verify we have all of our equipment right now. Who has what spells? So you're going to be starting off with using power and probably even guard. You're not going to be actually attacking for a while. You're also not going to be attacking for a while. You will. So I guess it would make the most sense to keep the Sword Blaze on Sonia. And of course Giles is going to attack pretty quickly as well. Excuse me, even though you could also cast Haste 3 on people. Alright, and in case this is the final battle and I F it up, we'll go up there, so we have a nice staggered set of saves. It's more dungeon. With a treasure even. A potion. Titus and what was that, Viking? And Vikings. I mean, I might as well get that level for Giles, I guess. That's a door. Fire Knight. Glad I don't have gym equipment on anymore. Fade into the shadows, huh? The pounding of what? The pounding of hammers, I heard. Giles level up. Faster. 3 into faster, 3 into stronger. Yep. Pyro Claw and what was that? Necromancer? Don't like the sound of either of those. Okay, you know what we're gonna do as well? It'll also satisfy curiosity. We're actually gonna load in our injured state, now that we know there's more dungeon to happen. For Schnaps, Johns. We also know there's a potion in there, so we can go ahead and use up a potion. I forgot how garbage potions are. Giles gained a level. And 6 points again. Fair enough. Get that potion. Save the game. We can save over our prep file then. What's in here? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Cool. Understood. Sorry, I'm just poking around at things like I do at times. Okay. Into big door. Okay, this feels like it's finale. We could fight until we get levels for those last two. Let's do it. Everyone will fight at 47. You mean he'll knock us down? I think a part of this is I just want to be super duper dumb and cheap and oh and whatnot. All right, set that to a loop. We're just gonna do another quick little grind to get Lugan and Ethan, so that everyone, or Lugan and Sonia, so that everyone ends on 47. That'll feel nice. Everyone being the same level. I've gotten so used to just calling him Lugan. It's dumb. Okay. Oh, pull up OBS. Turn on that. Yep. Yeah, symmetry is important. Alright. I can still hear the cacophony, but that's fine. Ah, so the Vikings can come back as zombies. Oops, Sonya dead. Not quite the same thing, but it's okay. Overloaded, but I don't know what I got. Well, the potions are the worst thing we have, so... And we got a potion anyway. Legend of the Deadly Statue in the middle of the hall. I mean, if they'd stop trying to fight the statue. Alright, Sonya gained level. And like we've been doing, pump it into strength. Should only take like 2 of these for Logan. There we go. Gained a level. And yeah, I guess let's pump it all into strength as well. No. No, I want you to be a lot faster, Lugan. 77 speed. Alright, that was quick. Bip. Bip. Yeah. Yeah, go over to that tab. There we go. Yes. Speedy boy. Nope, that's fine. That's fine outside of the fact that we're still on auto battle. So let's turn that off before I go into a final battle with that or something. Do a little baby save here. In here, sure, hopefully... Oh, there's a guy there. Well, no. 2 guys now. There was apparently a guy behind us. I swear, if you make me level up Ethan one more time and ruin my symmetry. Okay, fine, I'll just get rid of you. In the shadows. Hey, Lugan, can we, like, spell him out? No. Okay, Ethan. I think you actually like, wanted to, you're absolutely the guy I actually wanted to do a thing. That's fair and also very unfortunate. I still need to play Eiyuden Chronicles. I backed it. And I'm still waiting for the friggin' physical rewards that I paid extra for. At this point, I'm assuming I'm not going to get them, but who knows. I think we just have to wait for it to jump out of the shadows. Yeah, still haven't. And it got to a point when I poked at their I poked at their Kickstarter page at one point for some reason or another, and people, I think it was a matter of like people pointing out in much more specificness, like looking at the comments there, it's like, oh, this is actually a problem going on right now that they have not addressed, because I think they had, it was after one of the updates they did that was like, oh, here's like a new thing, here's another thing that we're doing that is beyond anything else. I don't remember what it was specifically, but whatever, it was basically, it made me feel like I'm like, okay, what is going on that I haven't seen hide nor hair of the physical reward? and there was no mention of it because it was like a big thing there. And that might have been what it was, is that they were doing it was the announcement of paid DLC or whatnot. And I'm just like, okay, you're talking about like all this stuff, but you're not talking about like the physical rewards or anything. So I actually, found out, it's like, okay, who do we talk to find out the physical rewards? Okay, talk to Yeti. And so I'm just like, hey, can you give like any kind of dumb update about this or something? And yeah, wasn't any good. The response was very lackluster. Supposedly still in the works, but I don't know. I mean, it's been so long as well. It's not like I'm sitting here like, give me back my money or anything like that. I'm like, yeah, money's long gone. It's out of my mind. It's whatever. But it is a massive shame and a tisk that, they still haven't got all of that stuff taken care of. I say from home, like, what am I doing? I'm defending, waiting for hammers to be heard. Oh my god. God, it took you fucking forever to ambush us. There's another guy right there. Hi, fight me. You're not the ambushing flame knight, thank you. Welcome in, Fiero. I am indeed enjoying the gaming. We are in the abode. I just realized that's the name of this place is no longer the labyrinth, so hopefully that means this is actually indeed Naja's house. Let me just get around y'all. Okay, let me just get around y'all. If you're hiding in the shadows, I'm not playing with you. Okay. Let's do our full heal up and everything now. Had a lot of good and bad luck with Kickstarter. The worst was a card builder roguelike. Oh, yeah, I was part of Tangletorn as well. Oh, that's a real shame. I did not back it to that extent. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was I think the tier I went in at that one. I didn't go that high, but I think I went high and was like, oh, I want, because I like physical things physical stuff of in-game things. So I went for the the tier that gives you a deck of cards that are like the cards in the game. Like those are some of my favorite kinds of merch. And yeah, I've been I was watching it and doing all that thing, everything with that, and yeah, it felt I was not very pleased. I mean, cards. I have before I had a computer that was good enough to play Oblivion, I bought the Oblivion Collector's Edition from a local-ish electronics store, specifically because it had a physical septum in it. And I'm like, oh my god, a physical coin. I want. But yeah, everything with that is just it was a massive shame with that, and indeed that is the risk of Kickstarter. Oh. Generally, I've had good experiences myself, like personally. Yeah, I don't back a lot of things, and I believe Eiyuden Chronicles is the only thing that has come out that has had those where we haven't gotten all the rewards out, and it's been friggin' years and years. That's the only one for me that has happened with. Tangletorn is the only one that has happened that was what do you call it? Canceled. That they're like, yeah, no, we can't do it anymore, and instead of trying to make good by you, we are going to donate the rest of the money to charity, so you can't you can't yell at us about it because it was to charity. So are you going to yell at us for doing something good for other people? Oh. I think like the very first thing I ever backed on Kickstarter never panned out, but like that was a cut and run as far as I can tell. But it was like I didn't pay much into it, and it was like a comic book. No, Tangletorn very specifically said the way with how the money is and with everyone who backed, it's just not possible for us to offer refunds. So the option is have charity. And that is me being cynical, by the way, as well. To be like, oh yeah, we donated to charity so that you can't, be openly mad at us about it because that'll look bad on you. Oh, that we donated your money to charity. But because I would have felt, I probably still would have been, because in the end, with the amount of money they had left over, it was like, oh yeah, it was like everyone would be able to get back like dollars. And I'm like, yeah, I probably would have just told you, just donate mine to charity or something if that was the options. But I would have preferred them to put the options in my hand to be like, okay, then this sucks, but yeah, just donate my money to charity because it's already money that I've decided is gone, so it doesn't matter to me personally. But it was the fact that it was just like, we're just gonna do this, period. This is our choice. Was a problem for me, but it happens, whatever. How long dev time was, and assuming they paid their devs and artists, etc. Yeah, they would never. Yeah, exactly. And especially because that was also during, COVID hit them in the middle of all that, and they just never managed to pull back out of things from there, it seemed. So it was unfortunate, and whatever. I hope those who are working on the project have moved on to being able to do other good things, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't have done more. But breaking their charity was a thing. Breaking the promise to make a material produced available was the last straw. Yeah, that's very fair. If I didn't see that myself, but if they said that, then and when I say that, I mean I am not doubting you. I'm like, I don't remember that part myself, but I don't doubt it was there. And yeah, if that's the case, that they didn't actually make any of that open source, and that's a disappointment. Yeah. Then yeah, that's BS. That's massive BS there. But yeah, I mean, by and large, yeah, probably not, because they were suffering. Yeah, I mean, they were at least open about the fact that they were suffering from that whole lack of drive and everything, and worked themselves into complete and utter burnout. But just unfortunate all around. But yeah, I mean, most of my Kickstarter situations have have turned out well enough. The main issue ends up just being delays more than. I mean, no, I don't think that's foolish. I do not hold any animosity, and I wish them the best, and I hope they have. Like I said, like I already said, I hope they are in a better position now. I just I have opinions about about the route that they ended up taking with the charity thing is all. And even that, like I said, I'm not actually that butthurt about that or anything. But yeah. Oh no. You have a game? Recipient knows when the Kickstarter was done, they showed on streams that they still hadn't. Ugh. Yeah, that would have been a problem too. And I mean, that is also a risk to, a learning situation. What do you call it? The learning situation is being like, hey, does this, take a scan through here. Does this person actually have a proper prototype? Do they seem like they know what they're doing? Are they not Keiji Inifune? Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, I agree. Better to assume the best, and otherwise to just not hold on to animosity, because, again, at least for myself, the money has been spent one way or the other. was I saying? Oh yeah, it's the sort of thing like with I mean, when I buy anything, it's a matter of like, oh, the money's gone. I have chosen to spend it on this thing, so I'm not expecting it back or anything like that. And again, as we all said, Kickstarter is a bit of a gamble, no matter what. Oh. With you. Anyway, let's actually... Oh, no, I still need to heal up. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sucker for anything fantasy and... anything fantasy and furry. Sucker for... it looked cool. I'm terrible at, but I enjoy deck building roguelike type things. I'm awful at them, though. I'm terrible at deck builders. But yeah. Like I said, most every other Kickstarter I've run into, like the worst that's happened has just been delays. Which, I mean, that's kind of expected at this point. At any given point with a, not a roguelike, but with a Kickstarter, it's like whatever time frame they say that they're aiming for, no. It's cute, but no. Oh. Especially if it's a physical thing. The one I'm most looking forward to / waiting on right now is Warlords, the Warlords Saga of the Storms remake. That is very fair. It is hard to burn myself out on them because I'm terrible at them. So it's kind of like the classic roguelike style of game. I'm terrible at those as well. So I can't burn myself out on it because I never get anywhere with them anyway. And I just stop when I get them. I've lost myself forever. Not long. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling. Let's actually finish this up. Well, hopefully they get shipped soon. Pretty much, yeah. And of course, for me, it's also matters like, does it have cute / cool fluffy beans? Is it not a genre that I am so terrible at that I just don't play them? Is it single player? And is it a JRPG? And does it have controller support? Because I can't not controller, unless the game is mouse controlled specifically. What am I doing? I am healing up. Alright, so then a mage fruit for Ethan. Lugan and Giles are so high on their MP, I'm not going to worry about healing theirs up. Please be the final room. God damn it! This dungeon is friggin' huge. There are 3 doors here, so let's find out where they go. Rather than the fairies, more often than not means it won't go the gray / brown / generic route in terms of design. So that rule is not as full as it looks. I mean, that makes sense. Oh. I mean, for me, it's as simple as being a sucker for anthro characters. Hello again, Vikings and blinding sand. How dare you? How dare you throw pocket sand at me? Okay, so it is indeed the Titus that that brings the Vikings back as zombies. Because I can't jump at literally every game with furry though, because games come out that it is just, even with furry characters, it's just not my cup of tea. But I'm glad that they exist, I guess. Fair enough. Like Liar's Bar or whatever it was called, because that is a online only kind of situation, specifically multiplayer. So that's a no dice from me. And the most recent one, that's like a furry early access character shooter, I guess. I don't know what you call that genre of third-person shooter, but I think character shooter. The Overwatch kind of thing is, I think, what it's trying to be. But... Hey, Ethan, level up. You've ruined everything, Ethan. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... and also, as such, a multiplayer online thing. And yeah, that's the whole thing with both of those, is like, they're just not my... Not my style of thing. Are they dice games? I thought they were card games, which are basically the same thing as dice games, but with cards instead of dice. It is a mix, okay. I haven't looked into it beyond seeing what the vague sense of it was, and then I saw, oh, multiplayer online. Okay, no, thank you. I stopped paying attention at that point, so I didn't know. Oh. Stretchies. But yeah. It is what it is. Boom. I should dig around in my my furry folder on Steam and play some more of those. 10th Line was fun. A little annoying at times, but it was a fun RPG in the long run. Welcome back. I mean, I wouldn't feel guilty. If it's just not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. Oh, the 10th Line, which had a kobold of the small Finnick fox-looking variety, and a Durgan. Multiplayer thing for me as well is the fact that I don't hate, but I am not good with and get stressed out by competitive multiplayer. Partly because I know I am a competitive person if I don't keep myself in check. But I'm also terrible at competitive multiplayer as well. I have noticed very firmly, because I enjoy playing board games and whatnot, I cannot think ahead very far at all. I cannot plan ahead with anything. But as people might have noticed by me playing, my RPGs and things, I am very powerful at reactive gameplay. When I can see what's going on, I can, pick up and do what I need to do to make progress based on what has happened. But to predict what is going to happen, I'm very bad at. And what that ends up resulting in with board games, at least, is I pretty much never win, and I seem like I'm doing nothing, but the mid to end point of game, I suddenly have a rush of a sudden upswing of, oh god, what is he doing? Is he going to win? No, I'm not, but yeah, I enjoy them as well, as long as everyone else is having fun. That is another problem I have with multiplayer things of any variety, is if there's any indication that even one other person isn't having fun, I crash hard. And that is also a part of I probably also I probably self-sabotage a little bit with board games to that extent. If I can sense someone is not having fun to any extent or another, it's like I have to keep myself properly trying to play the game. Because I'm like, well, this person's not having fun, they're not winning, it seems like, so I guess I need to do what I can to make sure I'm, to handicap myself in whatever way. So I much prefer cooperative type things if I have to play multiplayer. Especially board games, but so many. Of course it is. So if you haven't played it, you should. It's not amazing, mind you, but I had fun with it. And again, it has that little kobold and a dragon. Hi, Fire Knights. I swear to God, if one of you goes into the shadows, I will burn you. Alright, we're running. Yeah. That as well. I mean, it's a stressful situation. You know, we are there to have fun, but when someone starts taking it extra serious, it's like, okay, well, this is no longer fun because now I feel awkward and bad. Oh, maybe, probably not, but I'm not going to waste the MP to find out. I just meant I was going to run away. I was going to mock it for hiding in the shadows and leave. I was going to take my ball and go home. It's just warning me that might be offensive, and I have no clue why. What might be offensive? The burn of Fire Knight? I'm surprised I didn't get a warning if that's the case. Huh. I could think of a few stretches that might be why, but it would indeed be a massive stretch of a poorly implemented catch. But anyway, you have to play pleasure is Rivals of Aether. First one. Heck yeah. Oh, I have seen. I'm obviously aware of Rivals of Aether. It is a game I wish I had more interest in personally. Well, because I like Smash Brothers, but it went a little hard on the more technical side of things. Because like with Smash Brothers, I enjoy the chaos of it, but Rivals of Aether feels much more. The little bit I played of it felt very much more. This is built for the people who want to get good at Smash Bros. Type games, which is perfectly fine. Just again, not my style of thing. But I appreciate all the custom characters and everything of that first one as well. Yeah, and I appreciate that they're doing well with their new one as well and everything as well. No, I am pretty much right there with you, because I am terrible at at fighters as well. I mean, shocking. I'm terrible at competitive style games. Oh. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing for me too. Is right there with you saying that they keep making different types of games around them. I enjoy the world and the lore and that they're building out from there, and it's not just Rivals of Aether. Even though I have not played the other types of games very much either. I appreciate all of that, and I appreciate that they've made their big update announcement day April Fool's Day, because that's the one thing you can look forward to on April Fool's Day. Because anything that they announce is basically going to look like an April Fool's joke, but it's real. So I've always appreciated that about them, because I can't stand April Fool's Day otherwise. And with not much story or single player, I can see it not being attractive for you. But the other advantage of the workshop is it's easy to fool around, and that's fair, yeah. Oh, but yes, I enjoy the party game genre of Smash Bros. Because I enjoy that chaos. I like playing with items on. I like playing on the weird stages. I loved Subspace Emissary and Adventure Mode in Melee. I can play Smash. I mean, could. Nowadays, not really, because I just don't care, and I'm so massively out of practice. Oh, I like the items. I mean, I wouldn't say anything beyond normal item length, and probably not every item turned on, especially if you're just playing one-on-one. But like, it doesn't help that the main strategies I've gotten good with is a hairier evasive style that involves a lot of item throwing, like throw item, catch, throw again, that kind of stuff. Oh, and yeah, absolutely the Pokeball as well. Oh, but when you're playing with no items on, Battlefield or Final Destination style stages only, it doesn't work very well. My evasive style still works good. Like when I played Ultimate, my best characters were Marth and Little Mac, because they can move quickly and get away. And like with Little Mac specifically, it was much more one like, I will play aggressively and just run around a lot and rush in and punch a shit ton and then run away, You know, the just in and out, in and out. Marth was much more floaty, smack a little bit, you know, get away, smack a little bit, get away, counter at the right time. But still, not my... I would still prefer the items to be there. I would still prefer to, you know, be able to throw swords at people. I don't want to swing the sword. I want to throw the sword. Yeah, those guys can be fun as well. Nah. But now I just don't play Smash Brothers. Oh. The I must have everything part of my brain sits here like, I should get the heckin'... I should get all the DLC from Ultimate just to have them, just in case. But that's going to be a lot of characters and a lot of waste of money, because I'm probably not going to play it. Any fighting games, when I see the opponent just keep doing left, right, left, right, left, right, instead of walking normally, hypothesis. Oh. Let's go in the door. God damn it! There is a chest up there if we just keep going straight ahead. And then some doors. I imagine the door to the left or to the right doesn't do anything. We should check it anyway. To become a beast in Smash Bros. The most caveman character ever, Bowser. Who needs a 20-hit combo and one well-placed punch to give me the victory? I mean, that's kind of the little Mac thing as well. Oh, it's just, you know, a lot faster. Okay, so I want to mostly, we're going to check to the right, and then we need to jump real hard, straight forward, and there are 2 more doors to check. Yep. Hello, Necromancer and other thing. Pyro Claw. Yeah. You guys. Get rid of the guy who revives people first. That's the smarter play. Oh, he throws his hammer. Neat. It's all like, oh, he attacked with his hammer, and then he retrieves his hammer. Oh, there's lots of matches seem to feel like trying to swat a fly. Yeah. Treasure! A mage fruit! Hell yeah. That'll make up for one of the ones we already used. We need them. Enemies make us use MP, even just to heal. Okay, now we rush straight for it. I swear to God, Fire Knight, do not enter the shadows. Thank you. Open the chest, discovered a potion. I see you also have a potion. Save the game. Okay, that's a door to a something. This is also a door to a something. Logan melts the door with a touch from the sword blaze. So that makes that sound like progress. This is a throne room. Backtrack. I wonder if we're being from Bowser's side like that. This feels much more final area-y. Like, that's a big doorway at the top for a dragon, so I guess let's go explore the throne room. Naja! Only has 4,000 HP. Naja beats the wings of their air. Something about Logan. Logan driven back by hurricane force. It's useless. Fair enough. Rude. It's like the side path was a good path. No, I still feel like because it was question mark Naja and there was no like big not famous no big preamble or anything like that. I don't think this is real. I think this is not the real final fight. Yeah, there was no big fanfare. That's the word. Also, it's just the regular boss music, which rocks, but is no. This is regular boss music. Naja keeps breathing fire on us. Yeah, exactly. Stop casting waste. Okay, Logan, you ain't doing us any good. God damn. Haste. Sonya. Guard. Sonya. Okay, that didn't do much anything against... Oh god, double twice in a row with the fire? Rude. Cure, Sonya. No, your attack does nothing. The whole fight isn't just a sponge, hell yeah. I'm not sure it's... No, it's casting waste. We could use the sponge. See me. I don't care if you breathe in fire, I think we can take you down. Or we can miss that final blow. There we go. Naja defeated. Is the quest over? Got a lot of experience. Giles leveled up. I hope you're not celebrating your victory over my double. I do trust you're not foolish enough to believe you've defeated me. Judging by the trouble you've had with my twin, I should hope that you see the wisdom in a hasty and permanent retreat. If not, you're more reckless than I thought. Reckless? What? How could you insult me like that? Me, your best friend. Logan. I'm not reckless, I'm the protagonist. That's worse. Hi. I wish I could use Venom on Naja. That'd be amazing. I'm just trying to level up Sonya. And then probably Laugan. The blow got repelled onto Ethan, and Ethan died because it was a severe blow as well, I think. Vomits out a river of lava. Oof. Sounds painful. Ethan woke up, as he do. Sonya, heal him up. Hi, fight me. Oh. Sonya gained a level. So we'll just beat the game with everyone at level 48 instead of 47. It's fine. We deserve it. We earned it. You fucker. Now they're just trolling me. Alright, fine. We'll wait for you to freaking get up. Thank you for stepping out of the shadows faster than usual. Or one more. I'm overloaded. What do you drop? Doom Mail? That's old. No, I don't want Doom Mail. But Lugan leveled up. 5 points to distribute. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Alright, let's head to the side room, which we melted the door of. Ethan. Cure Giles. Now more than any other time we've done this, everyone is actually at full health and full MP. Now watch there be another 5 layers of dungeon after this.
At last we meet. I never dreamed I would see the day when I'd be confronted by humans. Know you that I be as old as time itself? That you're not the first civilization to be crushed by my hands? I thought not.
He sounds like Drax.
It was an error on my part not to have totally annihilated mankind when I had the chance. I shall not make the same mistake again. Once I eliminate you and obtain the jewels of doom, civilization as you know it will no longer exist.
But why destroy us?
Because you are what you are.
And what do you mean by that?
It's best that you do not know. That way, you'll rest easier in your graves.
No, I'm not going to rest easy at all, not knowing at all. Naja the Indestructible. I mean, that is... Ooh, music. Random survey's no fun. Okay, I'm digging this. He feels like the Giga Bowser to that other Naja we fought. I really want to try using Venom 3. But we'll haste Giles first. Power Giles. Power yourself. Haste Sonya. So now we've been a haste and a power on each of them. I gotta try. It's useless. Okay, that's fair enough. Now you can cast Cure 5. That's fair. We'll keep cast Spitfire. Oh no! We'll just keep casting power until we just break him. He can cast Coma. Didn't see that coming. Spread his wings, so now he got knocked back by the hurricane forces. Okay, Giles, you're gonna need to start reviving people. Lugan, you're gonna need to start reviving as well. Then he's gonna breathe fire and we're fucked. Instead of casting that, use an elixir on Sonya. No what do you mean, no effect? Open up that. Open up that. Game documents, Dragon Slayer. Elixir, Power Surge, NPs and HPs shoot sky high. Is it a revive? Also, I couldn't tell what... I think he stopped me from healing myself or something. Sonya, attempt the elixir on Ethan? Okay, it's a revive that fully heals. Understood. Four. We can have Ethan use an elixir. There we go. Maybe.
mankind has always been the poison. For it is man that destroys nature as he multiplies in number. I, on the other hand, am the antidote. It was nature that created me to maintain her delicate balance. When I first brought civilization to its knees, I felt an overwhelming sorrow for what I'd done. In my anguish, I cast the jewels of doom to the far corners of Isanasa, so that I would never repeat the deed again. But when I saw mankind once again becoming a threat to nature, I decided it was time to put an end to everything once and for all.
Look, every villain gets to have a soliloquy.
It would seem that a power much greater than mine has decided that mankind must live.
I didn't realize Ethan had a mustache.
I can only bow to that decision.
And is like twice the age of everyone else.
Your Highness?
Did we really do the right thing?
No.
I can't shake the feeling that Naja was nature's last defense against man. By defeating Naja, we may have sealed the fate of nature.
Ah, but you mustn't forget that Naja yielded to what he claimed was a higher decision. If that is the case, then I think it is safe to assume that the powers that be have left it in our hands to maintain nature's balance.
Maybe this time, nature used Naja to warn us.
Yeah. Now all we gotta do is live and let live.
I hate to admit it, but I think our streetwise friend has singled out an ideal solution.
I really like that Logan is actually like a teeny tiny little man.
Live and let live. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey, you're making me blush.
Dragon Slayer! That was a really great fucking game. And I mean, that's the vibe I got. Oh, like seriously, the only thing I have any complaint about with the game, and that is again mostly a product of its times, is just the sections where it's like, what the hell do I do? The game doesn't actually tell you. And yeah, true. It's sad to see the dragon go down, but we have another dragon. I'm sure they'll become the new Naja in time. But, and the game turned out to be Fern Gully, the entire time, apparently. Oh. But, that was so good. I enjoyed that so much. Oh. Yeah, you get all those little things. You see Giles' dad and probably his grandpa as well in there, and I don't know who most of those people actually are. Oh, most of those are probably those adventure guys like Isaac in the far left. Daniel is one of them. That's Marcus then, the guy looking like a doof. Oh, absolutely. I will absolutely be checking out more of the John Bloom. I don't know who that is. I don't know who any of these people are. I hope they did more things. I like that his name is Breck. But yeah, no, my fullest intent is to play, to foolishly play, not necessarily every Dragon Slayer game, because that requires playing games of terrible. And yeah, they're probably our localization team. Because it terrifies me to play every Dragon Slayer game, because that would then include playing Legacy of Wizard. And that game looks not... I don't think I can handle that one. And I know Dragon Slayer 2 has somehow never ever gotten even a fan translation. I don't know how. Thanks for playing the game, and remember, you are now a real, genuine hero. A Dragon Slayer. I mean, that wasn't really me, that was the dumb guys on the screen right now. A Dragon Slayer. But with exception to that one Legend of Heroes game that has never gotten a fan translation even, I do intend and desire, and especially after this very much so want to, look at their weird lumpy faces. Want to play through the Legend of Heroes series. I need to make sure I've yet to actually, because like the next games I believe will be on PSP, and I've yet to actually fiddle with the PSP emulator to understand how it works and everything, so I need to do that at some point. And Drax lived happily ever after, yeah! I respect what Legacy Wizard did, especially for its time, but it's not really the kind of game you seek. Exactly. I have seen it, I have poked at it a little bit, I have watched the Game Center CX episode on it, and that is very much a game I would much, much rather watch someone else play.